about the infinite delay, but we revived it. The stream is alive. We did it.
Yes, we're back.
Yippee!
We're back in business.
We also plotted something, so if Anderson comes back.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
I don't think he does, but if he does, we're so ready. If not, maybe you can do that for like one of the NPCs, because I know there's a bunch of random ones.
Oh, let's go.
Let us know as we have to adjust the volume at all as well. I think we were like mid Care Burst 8.
Yeah.
Skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
We don't need to redo.
Yeah, we're like right in here. Not far after this. Like we just started it.
Oh no, we had just gone. I had just started talking to myself. No, as Ada.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Ada just showed up.
So I'm just trying to skip the police conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like Ada and D in one place was too powerful. The internet just said no.
Absolutely.
See, I'm sorry. I tend to do that. And whenever I do something and it's like giving me too much power, I break something. I'm sorry about that. But don't worry, I won't behead you like I have others. Don't worry.
Oh, we are way ahead.
Yeah, I don't recognize these at all.
No. The Ada D was the end of the last segment. Yeah.
No, I'll go back. Okay, we skipped way too much. I was like, these lines look new. Okay, Ada isn't in this chapter. Well, oopies.
Okay, so yeah. We're right around this area.
Yeah. So keep going. I said that line, that one.
Yeah, this is
keep going. And in water
I know
to
that they
break
talked
out
about
the.
like running to the outer rim. I think maybe we just got to them being in the outer rim, or like just before that, maybe.
No, we hadn't even left yet.
Like they just said let's go. Like that's basically what happened.
Even better.
Then I wanted to write one at all. Doesn't look familiar, maybe.
No, I do remember this.
Oh yeah.
No, what I'm saying is besides.
Oh yeah.
This is about here. This is about it. Yeah, this is about it right
here, probably.
Yeah, this is about it.
Clary turns to the whiteboard placed in the corner of the police station. Her vision is too blurry to make out what's written on it.
Yes, because this is where I made the joke about taking off my glasses to get into character, and then I actually couldn't see.
But the photo of Polly, pinned at the center of the board, stood out perfectly clear to her.
All right, I'm off.
Miranda! Well, that's not the voice I gave her. I need to be higher. There we are.
I am not this happy-go-lucky. Okay. Yes?
I'm coming with you.
It must take so much energy to like be the happy Genki girl when you're born to Danger Dragon.
I'm a dragonoid, actually. There's a difference. Thank you. Yeah, so dragons are actually like the full-formed dragons.
Yeah. Dragonoids more
Dragonoids. Dragonoids are more. We actually have like we have Arcana, and so we have the ability to change forms. Like I do have like a full dragon form, but the Dragonoid comes from the fact that I have the ability to use magic, and I am able to have a human form due to it. So
interesting.
But yeah, no. I can, but I didn't warm up my voice for it.
Oh no!
Should have thought of that. Okay, so what's our first course of action?
Me when I have to do my deep voices without warming up and I just start choking.
Yeah, if you hear me coughing, guys, it's just because my voice is waking up.
Are you asking me?
It's just you and me, so who else would I be asking? And no more jumping out of the shadows like last time, okay? It honestly scares me to death when you do.
They're gonna get jump scared by a zombie. I'm calling it now.
So, what you're telling me is you came out here without a plan?
Whoops.
Well, this is where Polly's signal was last detected. Why don't we start by searching around this area? Also, is it just me or does this place feel kind of creepy? There isn't a soul around.
Hey, do you see that? There's a mansion over there.
Oh no!
Let's check it out.
Danger time.
This is the ACPU. We're coming in.
Miranda yanks open the front doors and strides confidently through.
We really shouldn't be barging in like this, Miranda.
As the front door opened, a courtyard came into view.
What's that?
In Querion's hazy field of vision, 3 furry shapes appear. One's gotta be Polly.
Oh no.
Or maybe not.
Oh no.
Polly?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was right.
Oh, that's a cute puppy! Puppy!
A puppy.
Hi, it's a puppy!
That's not Polly. Run!
But I want to pet it! Oh, no, never mind. That must be why it was called Cerberus! No. Still kind of cute, though.
He's a puppy.
Yeah, it's a puppy! 3 dogs lunge towards them. Their eyes glow a sinister red as if infected by something. Oh, they have rabies.
Sure. That's what we call it.
Where did they come from?
Maybe like radioactive rabies. Just as the largest one opens its jaws, 2 women appear from behind. Finally, I get to do some voice acting, not narrating.
Let's go.
One of them fires a launcher into the air, causing the dogs to flee into the distance. Poor Query! You okay?
Thanks a bunch. But who are you?
I should be asking you the same thing. What the hell is this place, and who are you people?
Da-da-da! I guess we'll find out now that we know where we are, at least. Wait. This might...
Did I have echo?
No, I didn't hear an echo.
You have echo on my end.
Not on mine. Wait, is this what happened to me? When I had a CEO meeting last night, I was talking to someone and my voice was echoing back to them constantly. And that's why I asked today if that was happening, and I was told no. I wonder if it's a Discord issue, because it's not happening with me. I don't hear Lain twice.
Hold on, let me turn it. Hold on. So, this is what I hear. Oh wait, maybe not that much. When Lain speaks, this is
what?
perfect. When Lain speaks, I hear this. Like, not even joking.
I don't
So
hear
that's why I was
any.
like, do you have echo on?
I can hear an echo on you.
Yeah,
because
You're
I turned
doing it
echo on.
intentionally.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
this is what I hear.
No.
There's
Yeah,
nothing.
see, you just did it. I just heard it.
I don't hear any echo.
Oh, I hear. You might be hearing me echoing in Pam's headphones.
Oh. Maybe turn me down a bit.
Hold on. Okay, let me try it.
I'll turn my headphones
Am I still
down.
echoing? Am I catching you off guard?
Hold on, speak again.
Rada rada, rada rada.
It's a little bit, but not as bad. And I turned Pam all the way down, so maybe it's a Discord thing.
Oh, it
Okay,
has
it's
to
not
be
me
Discord
then. Phew.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not like crazy. It's just
No,
like
yeah.
this like gentle, like, no.
I've had it happen a couple times. Yeah, I think the new Discord updates had like some weird problems for VC.
Yeah, it's really weird. I was like, that's odd. Does she know?
No, I'm looking at my interface, and the button is very clearly off.
Yeah, I would have said something if
Cool,
I
I
heard
just
it on
wanted to
my
make sure.
end. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it could have been the Farrah's internet. I don't know.
Yeah,
So-
maybe. Mm-mm-mm.
It's probably freaking out because it's like, why is there a doll talking to you?
Oh, true. It can
Yeah,
handle
100%.
Yeah. All right, let's go play with more dogs.
Dog time! Mm-mm. Hold the door. We've got to keep them out.
Okay.
They are heavy dogs, dang.
Damn, another mansion?
Ooh, so I guess there's a lot of mansions then. It's not always the same one.
Am I caught in a nightmare?
Ow!
Did she just pinch Miranda?
I guess. Don't worry. I just pinched my cheek, and it definitely hurt.
Wow, she just pinched herself.
That means this is no nightmare.
I think I'd rather it be a nightmare though.
If you're still not convinced, I can pinch your cheek too if you like.
That's so thoughtful, I'm tearing up.
Wow, the sarcasm.
You're most welcome.
Mhm. Can we save the banter for later? The dogs! Ow. Not me coughing in the middle of the line.
And I made it appropriate.
I should probably stop before my actual dog comes in.
Yeah, I was about to be like, hey,
It's
Callie,
okay,
I want to come help.
I got this. I got this. I don't have dogs. I have a lion. It's different.
Yeah, true. It won't react to the barks.
Mm-hmm.
The violently shaking door finally stops.
Phew. I think they're all gone now.
I thought the gunfire scared them off, but they brought friends instead. If we'd arrived any later, things could have been a disaster.
Yeah, that was too close for comfort.
Anyway, now that things have calmed down, let's get some proper introductions going. I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
She looks so good at this art.
I know, I love her in this art style.
I'm Query from ACPU. And thanks for your help. And this here is...
I'm Miranda, also with the ACPU.
The ACPU.
That's right. We're the police safeguarding citizen safety. That's what the ACPU does.
So you're both police officers. Then, have you heard of a man called Chris? He's my brother. He works for the Raccoon City Police Department. Different police! Lain screaming. You've gone beyond screaming to death begging. I haven't been able to reach him, so I've been looking for him.
The Raccoon City Police Department? I'm not too sure. Have you heard of that query?
So it's funny, I have to interject momentarily. I literally have an Umbrella Corporation parking pass on the front dash of my car that has
Nice.
been there for over a decade.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I really, really like this.
No, this is my first time hearing about this department. And same goes for this man, Chris.
I see. It's a pity.
I guess that leaves my introduction.
Yeah. And you are...
Name's Jill. Jill Valentine.
Yippee! Finally, all the characters.
Wife.
Claire and Jill. Got it. Can I ask exactly how you two ended up here?
Jill, the character I have cosplayed the most out of the entire franchise. Well, I realize how crazy this probably sounds.
Plot twist, not cosplay. You're just actually Jill. Like, for real.
Damn, I don't want to be a Jill sandwich, though. But I'm curious about that myself.
Oh?
I was in a chopper getting evacuated from Raccoon City when everything went blurry. Next thing I knew, I was here.
You too? I was trying to escape Raccoon City when everything started going blurry too. Before I knew it, I saw the two of them getting attacked. Just reacted and sprang into action.
That's a Redfield for you.
What the hell happened to us? Oh, that's a fast scene. I guess now that we're getting into it, they're like speed, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Strange realm of hydrate. So it must be some sort of like alt realm or something then.
Maybe. It's interesting. I'm very curious to see how they're going to like integrate this with also like some of the weird, more nuanced, like RE lore.
So, to sum things up, neither of you have heard of the Ark or the Outer Rim? And you've never heard of NIKKEs or Raptures either.
Nope.
And on our end, we've never heard of this Raccoon City you say you've escaped from. And it's the first time we've ever heard of Stars, the unit Jill belongs to.
This is bizarre. It feels like I'm in a dream.
A dream, you say? The offer to pinch your cheek is still open.
Thanks, but no thanks.
All right. If you change your mind, just say the word.
I think she could.
Sure thing.
She'll do it, I'm sure.
Actually, there's one more thing. If you've never heard of Raccoon City, I'm guessing Umbrella Corporation doesn't ring a bell either. Is this where we finally get the rundown what that means? Figured as much. Those dogs you were attacked by seem to be infected by a virus. That made me think Umbrella might be up to no good here as well.
It's impossible to say for certain. But one thing's clear, something's definitely going on. So, query, Miranda, what brings you to this mansion? I doubt a pair of cops would be coming to an old mansion like this just for a social call. Is this related to a case?
Well...
Yep, that's right.
An illegal case?
We're here to find a colleague of ours who's gone missing. Her name's Polly.
A missing colleague. Puppy! It wants to be cameras!
I'm so sorry, I don't know why she's freaking out.
Yeah, she was conducting an investigation and went missing around this area, and I'm going to throw you to the dogs! You both are free to go. But with Polly's disappearance... and those dogs from earlier... I'd say it's rather dangerous, so we can escort you somewhere safer. I can read. You said Raccoon City, right? I'll check with my boss about this place, so don't you worry.
What about you two?
We still need to find Polly.
You couldn't even handle those dogs earlier.
That's because...
It's fine. We'll stay and help you look for your friend Polly. Besides, by investigating this mansion, we might find out how we end up here. Might find out how we ended up here. There's
Where you
gotta be
ended
a
up?
connection.
To be fair, that's a lot of lines back and forth. That's just you.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm up here.
I'm down here.
Voice and then the normal one. And then the kid voice and it. Your brain goes crazy when you have to do that. Makes sense to me. This place is dangerous. We should stick together.
I appreciate your help.
I have no idea how we wound up here, But why don't we kick off the investigation from here? First off, where...
It looks like we're in the same annex. Or no, not, we're in the annex. Sorry. It says so here on this emergency exit map.
Miranda points to a bulletin board on the wall. On the bulletin board, there's an emergency exit map as well. Oh, as well as...
Looks like this annex was used as a dorm.
A dorm schedule. What kind of screwed up rule is that? What do they mean by ignore any child you hear calling for help? A list of dorm rules and regulations. And...
Isn't this?
a notice, stamped with an umbrella-shaped logo, was posted up.
Dun, dun.
Informed consent form for clinical trial. Oh boy, what could possibly go wrong, right?
Nervous sweats. Nervous sweats.
Teehee, teehee, teehee.
Coming to kill you. That's not an ominous title for a chapter at all.
Is that a threat or a promise?
It's
Both?
Ada, so I'd say both. Yeah.
Good answer.
While I appreciate the free advice, the fact you're telling me to stop asking questions and leave tells me you know something about what's going on here.
Who knows? What do you think?
I feel a gun barrel press against the back of my neck. Whether you know or not, I just hope you're on our side. Oh, sorry.
Sure, I'm on your side, as long as you turn around and walk out of this mansion without a fuss. So what's it gonna be?
Sorry, can't do that. I stare at the corpse. The upper half has been savagely torn apart. No gun or blade could have caused that. Which means something other than this woman was responsible. Something like a savage beast. Maybe a wolf of some kind. Or something like that Or something like that rapture I just saw climbing through the window. Wait, rapture! Am I the only one who saw that?
Don't even think of distracting me with strange comments.
Well,
Gunfire?
oof.
This way.
I guess instead of one enemy or the other, maybe they're combining and it's like both enemies.
I don't like
At the
that
same
idea.
time.
I don't want zombie raptures, please, to be not.
Unless...
Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna
Return
be
to
okay?
sender. Return to sender.
Oh, hey, that's kind of hot.
Oh, that's kind of hot.
Yeah.
Brain cell, brain cell.
As if on cue, D grabs me by the collar. God, I wish that was me, but I don't know which one of them I wish was me.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Since they both are being played by me, this feels like I'm looking at self-sus.
Kinda, yeah.
A bad thing, how?
And raises
I
her
don't-
axe.
I
to
don't
Woman's
wanna-
throat.
I don't want to get with me. That's why I'm me. I don't have
Okay.
to do with
Fair.
me. You know what I mean?
You know what? Fair.
You okay?
wait, I got this. Thanks for that. My neck's a little sore, though.
Lower your weapon. Don't do anything foolish. You're pretty good. But are you really bringing an axe to a gun party?
Oops.
Want to see who's faster.
Even with the axe blade resting against her throat, the woman remains utterly unperturbed. Instead, she merely flashes a calm and confident smile. It's the same for Dee. Even with a gun pointed at her head, she remains as composed as ever. At this rate... Wait!
Hey,
My name is Boss. What weird timing. I'm here to investigate a missing persons case. I have reason to believe the Torch of Salvation might be involved.
A missing persons case? What about it?
I don't know why you're here. But we could be after the same thing here. Maybe we can... Whoa, that was a sound effect. Glass shatters as something bursts through the window. On one rapture leg is the upper body of a mass-produced NIKKE, fused to some thing.
What the hell is that?
Yeah!
I've had it with these interruptions. Follow me. And don't even think about using that gun. Unless you want more of those things showing up.
The mystery woman disappears into the lobby. Yeah! D!
Let's follow her.
Oh, that must be why they're fast. We're going back and forth between like the two scenarios, I think, quite a bit.
Oh,
yeah,
probably,
it's very
And
similar
then
to
they're
what
gonna,
happened in
like-
the near one where they were
Yeah.
bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, and then they come
finally
together in the
collided.
middle. Yeah.
That's probably what part 2 is, when we all get together.
Mm-mm-mm.
Coming to kill you, B. Yeah! Noise. Oh, whoa, that looks like a rapture core.
That's concerning.
Don't you love it when things collide and you don't want them to?
Yeah!
Sometimes.
That's a lot of sound effects. Stomach! Don't growl! Don't growl! The sound fades away. Now will I have the Neumann? No growls allowed! We fled from the creature, making it up the second floor of the mansion. Perhaps the stairs are too narrow, as it doesn't seem to be able to follow us up there. What is that? A monstrous fusion of a rapture and a mass-produced NIKKE. Where's the NIKKE? I just see a core. Even at a glance, it's clear that the two were forcefully stitched together. Oh, that's probably barfing. The hellish appearance of that thing was nightmare fuel. Suddenly, the woman reaches her hand out to me. Oh.
What do you think you're doing?
The woman ignores the axe pointed at her and gently brushes my back.
I'm simply trying to pat him on the back.
Sure.
Spicy.
See? I don't have any weapon in my hand.
She says with a giant gun in her
I was
hand.
just like with a giant gun.
Ada, you are the weapon.
True. With a calm smile, she raises both hands slightly.
Name's Ada. I got out of Raccoon City. But then everything went blurry. Next thing I know, this mansion appears, so I was investigating the area. Raccoon City. You haven't given me your name, by the way. It's D. That's it? Just D?
Yep.
Yes.
Peak name. D puts the axe away.
Okay, fair enough. D. Easy to pronounce, I suppose. But honestly, don't you think your story has holes in it? You say everything went blurry, and then this mansion appears before you. What does that even mean? I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened. My vision blurred, and this mansion just appeared.
So I guess it appeared on their end too. I wonder if this time it's like the real them that got summoned over then instead of like a clone or something, because
That's
like,
what it's sounding like,
Yeah.
yeah. It doesn't sound like their consciousness has been yoinked. It sounds like
Yeah.
it's actually them.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like full-on isekai this time.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying... How many times do I need to say it? My vision blurred, and then...
Ada. So, you either have no clear memory of the circumstances that led you to this mansion, or you essentially blacked out and then found yourself here, almost as if you'd been teleported. Is that how you feel?
Both explanations pretty much sum up how I feel. How'd you know that?
I knew it. She's a human from another world, brought here by the D-Wave. I have a few guesses as to what happened to you. I explained to Ada what the D-Wave is in detail.
So what you're saying is, something called a D-Wave swept me up and dropped me into another world. And if I want to go back, we need to wake up something called the Gatekeeper.
That about covers it, yeah.
Are you even allowed to share all this information with me? What if I'm playing you in order to get intel? You're even quick to reveal your name and intentions. Aren't you being way too kind, boss?
Yeah, I think the D-Wave did teleport the whole mansion, yeah.
Or are you just that naive? What if I'm the enemy?
If you'd meant to kill me, you would have done it the moment you went.
What if I'm just gathering intel while your guard's down, then planning to kill you after?
Dee has my back. She'll figure something else out.
Figure something out. You must really trust her if you're willing to bet your life like that.
That's a good point, though. How is there a D-Wave in the Ark? Maybe there's like a mini gatekeeper in the Ark or something. You seem awfully calm about all of this, don't you think? You've been teleported to a strange world and just saw a nightmarish monster. You didn't even flinch.
You're not wrong. Let's just say we're both a bit odd then. At any rate, this clearly isn't the world that I know.
Correct.
Then... why is there evidence of the Umbrella Corporation here too?
Ada points into the distance. Well, it wasn't there yesterday, to be fair. In a space littered with long benches. An altar with a... oh, it is a raptor core! With a raptor core resting atop it stands at the far end. And... strewn across the altar are sheets of paper marked with an umbrella symbol. Interesting. So I think part 1 is probably following its like classic tradition, where it's just setting up quite a bit of part 2 for later, I think. So
Yeah, there's a lot of exposition.
Yeah, we're getting all the basic lore so we can run with it next time probably. Oh hey, we're learning about the virus. T-virus experiment report.
Here,
Top secret.
here, I'll take this so that way you can breathe for a little.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be okay. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are words written at the top of the paper Ada's holding. It's just annoying more than anything. It's not a problem. Ada's face darkens as she reads through the document.
The umbrella symbol on that piece of paper. You seem to recognize it. What's this Umbrella Corporation you mentioned? The T-virus. And the G-virus.
It's the viruses Lain was talking about.
I taught her about the thingies before
Yay! Viruses.
They're the names of viruses that spread throughout my world. The same viruses that drove Raccoon City towards utter destruction.
What kind of virus could cause something like that?
Put simply, they're viruses that can rewrite the genetic structure of living beings.
Oh, hence the zombie.
They reduce intelligence and induce aggression. Those infected turn into mere living corpses. And on top of that, their physical abilities are greatly enhanced. And Umbrella is the one who made these viruses. Yes. Umbrella uses the viruses for bioweapon development.
Sounds like the virus is the bioweapon.
Like that creature we saw on the first floor.
That explains too the
Pam,
Japanese title
you have
for the
so
game.
much to learn.
Mm.
You have
Biohazard. A creature that seemed like a fusion between a rapture and a mass-produced NIKKE. Wait. Don't tell me.
The situation is worse than I thought.
So they found a virus that works on, like, animals, humans, and NIKKEs and raptors, it seems. Ada hands me another piece of paper. A short paragraph is scrawled across on the top in red ink. He who imbibes the holy elixir of the judge shall shed the flesh of the sinner and be reborn as a greater being. So the cult is tricking people into becoming zombies is what I hear. Probably as like test subjects. Pain is but a prelude to transformation. And death, the echo of a new birth. Fear not. Neovirus development complete. Lead the foolish humans inside the Ark to their end. Uh-oh. I guess they know about the Ark then.
Just as I thought, the virus has developed here. And now, what happened in Raccoon City is about to happen here as well. Boss, I'm reporting this to the higher-ups.
I'm assuming whatever happened to Raccoon City is very bad.
Yeah, TLDR, real quick nitty-gritty rundown. The virus escapes the mansion.
Wow!
Raccoon City gets enveloped in zombies. Go.
I could have never seen that coming. That's crazy.
We have to seal off the outer rim immediately, or else there's a chance the virus could spread.
TLDR, there was a Raccoon City and then there wasn't a Raccoon City. I guess that summarizes it.
And if needed, we'll mobilize the Blaze Out squad.
Oh wait, I don't recognize the name of that squad.
Blaze Out? Think of them as the Ark's epidemic countermeasure squad.
Did they just casually use a collab to like announce an entirely new squad? What the heck?
They 100% did, if that's the case.
Yeah! Without another word, Dee moves to the far corner of the room. She appears to be attempting to establish radio contact. My head is spinning from all the new information I've been bombarded with.
So now that your girlfriend's out of earshot, would you mind having a little chat, just the two of us?
Oh boy. About what?
I'll give you whatever intel you need. But if you find the person who developed the neovirus, hand over custody of them to me.
Oh, she's mad.
That's all I'm asking for in exchange for my cooperation.
You want me to just hand over the developer to you?
You don't need to worry. I won't harm them.
Yeah, but what if you side with them?
So, what's your answer?
That info better be worth something.
I'll take that as a yes.
Ada reaches into her coat and pulls out an old worn notebook. What's that?
Some quality reading material you should check out. It's the cult leader's journal.
Ooh! I open it carefully, revealing the following text inside. Death is not the end. Death is purification. The purification of this world begins with death. Sounds kind of crazy. The merciless judge descends. Slight concern about that, guy. Every mistake
Just a
has
wee bit.
Yeah.
I'm so invested.
Me too. Every mistake has a cost. Yeah. I want to know where this is going. Like, I'm genuinely really excited for part 2. Informed consent form for clinical trial. 1. Goal. To identify those worthy of salvation on the day of judgment. 2. Procedure. Participants shall receive the holy elixir of the judge through a purification ritual. The ritual will span 7 days and cannot be halted or abandoned midway. During this, they probably have, oh, wait a second. They probably have Polly doing like half the stuff right now. We gotta get her out of here! During this period, bodily reactions and transformations will be observed to determine the subject's eligibility for salvation. 3. Possible phenomena and side effects. High fever, vomiting, dizziness, visual and auditory hallucinations, temporary or permanent body mutations. Ew, permanent!
Blech, blech.
All phenomena are deemed divine trials and cannot be defied by mortal intervention. This sounds horrifying. I hereby acknowledge that I have clearly understood the information stated above, and give my voluntary consent to participate in this trial. I humbly accept all outcomes arising during the process as the will of the divine. Signed by Miranda! Wait, what? Are we what? Are we tricking Miranda into doing this to get her out? Did. Oh no! Oh, she's signing it.
What date is it today?
Forget the date. The real question is, why are you signing that?
She saw a spot that said sign here, and she's like, oh, golly!
Are you that much of a dummy?
Oh, she is.
Oh. Because the signature was left blank.
Huh?
About that, Miranda often forgets to sign her patrol logs. So Polly hammered it into her head to sign her name if the signature field is left blank.
Yep, Polly taught me that.
She sounds so proud of it, too.
She really does.
Hold on, Polly?
Mm.
There's no time for this. We've got to find Polly.
Now she remembers.
Resuming investigation.
Miranda rushes into the annex.
Despite how she is, I can assure you that she's a capable officer. Should we head in as well?
Hold on a second. There's something I need to check. Jill, look at this symbol. It's umbrellas, isn't it? First that infected dog attack, and now this. Not to mention the contents of this consent form. It seems like...
Sorry, something about Claire being taller than Jill is throwing me off. It feels wrong.
Is she not supposed to be?
No.
They often get the heights
LMAO.
wrong with a lot of characters when they're together, yeah.
Yeah, seems to me that Umbrella's behind this somehow. If it's something that results in physical mutations, then this holy elixir of the judge might be another virus developed by them.
So Umbrella even has their filthy tendrils in this place.
Sorry to interrupt. But you keep mentioning this Umbrella Corporation. Would you mind explaining exactly what that is? If there's any chance it's connected to Polly's disappearance, I should know about it.
Umbrella presents itself as a pharmaceutical company. But in reality, they repeatedly carry out illegal human experiments. They developed a virus that alters the human body and induces madness. Uh-oh. What was that?
I think he came from deep inside the annex.
I'll go check it out. I'll inform you if something comes up. Query, you and Claire stay here. Why is she taking Miranda with her?
But yeah, Miranda of all people seems like a very bad pick.
Party, party. Party, party.
Oh boy. Miranda and Jill is a duo I never expected. This will be interesting.
Yep.
In the deep recesses of the annex is a storeroom. It is cluttered with miscellaneous junk, and in each corner of the room, a statue has been oddly placed. Meanwhile, in the middle of the room, Miranda lies half buried beneath a pile of books. What happened? It appears to have been a botched attempt to reach a book at the top of the shelf. Wow.
Oh, Miranda. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened?
There was something tucked in this book. So I tried pulling it out and ended up falling over.
Wow.
I guess this was what I was trying to get.
Miranda hands Jill a worn-out note. The note reads, "The prophet greets the judge. The merciless judge punishes the sinner. The sinner kneels beneath the false goddess." This is almost sounding like a game of werewolf or something.
A little bit.
And the false goddess stares down the prophet in silence. The deceitful gaze invites ruin. Only the true gaze shall open the path.
It's like some kind of riddle.
Mm.
Where did you say you found this?
Hold on. You see that, Jill? There's a lever beneath the statue. I'll try pulling it.
My entire brain right now is just like, wrong
Miranda, no. Miranda, no. Miranda, no. Wait, it could be a trap.
Miranda pulls the lever beneath the statue of the goddess of victory toward the left.
Oh, lever.
Oh, Miranda!
Well, she tried.
She tried.
Miranda, don't.
She did her best.
Miranda, don't.
The statue turns and faces the statue to its left. Oh, it's just part of a puzzle. She just didn't solve it, I think.
Whoa. The statue moved? This lever must control statues somehow.
Hold on a minute.
A statue of the goddess of victory. A statue of a hooded disciple. A statue of a menacing rapture. Oh, we have to make it match the text. A statue of an ordinary man and a woman. Each statue had a lever beneath it.
All of these statues can be rotated. Maybe the direction the statues are facing is connected to this riddle you found.
Now this makes me want to play the actual puzzles.
You'd probably love and hate them. Miranda, don't touch anything. We haven't fully figured out the puzzle yet.
I didn't move an inch.
Did the puzzle move itself? Ooh.
That's concerning.
It might reset.
It moved on its own. I meant the ceiling.
The ceiling?
The room must be like rotating, maybe. No, because then the statues would rotate with it.
Maybe it's like coming down or going up based
Yeah.
on like
Oh,
what
no.
the statues are.
No.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
ceiling
yeah.
begins to cave in.
I don't want to be a sandwich!
Just not again!
Not again! The deceitful gaze invites ruin.
The statue of the goddess faces the statue of the ordinary man and woman.
Did we trigger a trap by turning a statue the wrong way? Miranda, quick, pull the lever the other way.
Huh?
Turn it to face the disciple statue.
Got it.
Miranda pulls the lever of the statue of the goddess of victory to the right. The goddess statue rotates to face the statue on its right. As the goddess statue looks upon the disciple statue, the ceiling halts its descent. Phew! They did the thing!
We almost ended up being sandwiches.
Who could have ever seen that coming?
Very funny.
Oh, Jill is so mad.
That lever you pulled last made the ceiling stop. Does that mean this is the true gaze?
Mhm.
Then the disciple statue must represent the prophet. If goddess statue represents false goddess, that leaves the judge and the sinner.
Mm.
Typically, sin is represented by humans.
Interesting how they're viewing the goddess of victory as the false goddess.
Yeah.
What should we do now, Jill?
The prophet greets the judge. Miranda, could you flip the lever in front of the disciple statue and make it face that statue with the four-legged machine?
I'm slightly resentful that the mini game for this event wasn't actually solving the puzzles because
Like
this
an
would have
actual
been
mini
fun.
game.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Mm.
Then next.
Miranda manipulates the levers according to Jill's instructions. Thus, the statue of the disciple faces the statue of the rapture. The statue of the rapture faces the statue of the man and woman. If the statue of the man and woman faces the goddess statue, and the goddess statue, in turn, faces the disciple statue,
Is it done?
Yes, for now. I'm still not entirely sure if this is the true gaze.
Oh man, the last thing I want to get squashed by the ceiling and turned into a sandwich.
again.
You and me both.
Did you hear that?
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure it came from near the bookshelf.
Ooh, a hidden passage. The bookshelf begins to slowly slide to the side.
This is very Resident Evil 4.
Zoom. A hidden passage is revealed behind it. Find a way out. I'm just curious how much. Oh, it's the last 2 sections. Then we're done with part 1.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
So we should hopefully do
Good
okay
timing,
for
yeah.
timing.
Yeah. No, totally.
Nice. We're good. I was a little worried, but we got it. It gives us a good idea what to estimate for part 2 as well, unless it ends up being a bit longer, but they're usually around the same. In the deep recesses of the annex is a storeroom. It is cluttered with miscellaneous junk, and in each corner of the room, a statue has been oddly placed.
fork.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Uh,
You're good. Just keep reading.
Okay, as long as you're sure. Meanwhile... In the middle of the room, Miranda lies half buried beneath a pile of books. Wait, didn't we just do this one?
Yes, we did this one.
yeah.
Yeah, we absolutely did this one.
Yeah.
Does that mean Find a way out B. I guess we already did A then? Okay, we're on B. We're on the very last part then. Okay. At the end
Sick.
of the secret passage, a tense and alert Miranda and Jill come upon a laboratory. Oh boy. Unlike the mansion's decrepit exterior, the lab is equipped with surprisingly modern equipment. However,
Oh my.
oh god! The corpses strewn throughout make it clear that the research being conducted here is far from ordinary. Oh boy!
All these bodies.
Shattered, oversized incubation tubes fill the room, from which various corpses with unnaturally developed muscles protrude. All the bodies here are completely torn to shreds. I like the music here, atmospheric.
Mm-mm.
Jill averts her eyes from the horrifying sight. In an area lined with multiple computer terminals, documents bearing Umbrella Corporation's logo are scattered everywhere.
Damn it. Even here.
Who wants to be the researcher?
I need to clear my throat, so I just did it. That's all.
You could use the Anderson voice for this one, maybe.
Bat!
Let's go.
Ava took the cough, so
Okay, true.
We'll continue from there. Miranda, we've got a survivor over here. Lead us. What did you say?
Jill brought her ear closer to the researcher, collapsed on the ground.
Girl, you were about to get bit.
Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh. God, guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. The end. These foolish mortals, distortion of all things sacred, throwing the world into turmoil. End is nigh. Do not resist. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist.
Whoa.
God. Guide us.
You sound like you're like dying for real, man. The dying is so believable.
Our reckoning.
Concern! The researcher collapses, blood gushing from his mouth.
Oh, I got a little lightheaded doing that.
Oh wow, are you okay?
She
I'm
said
good.
she committed.
You committed.
Oh, I was absolutely
It
committed.
happens when you commit sometimes, yeah. A gaping hole has been torn through the center of his torso. It's as if something had forced its way out from within. Good start to spooky month. So that's how things unfolded in Raccoon City. All because of a virus. An entire city was wiped. Family, friends, loved ones, all gone. Vanished. Anyway, we can't let the same thing happen here. We need to investigate this area. Leave no stone unturned. I'm also worried about your colleague who went missing. It seems Miranda and Jill went all the way inside. Why don't we start our search? Why don't we start our search there?
Oh no, I have to voice query after the vocal fry.
Oh
Okay, let's do that.
that. Claire and Query begin checking the nearby rooms one by one. The pair discovers a lot of empty rooms. When they arrive at the third room, is this? Under the bed lies a weathered notebook. When Claire picks it up, a single photograph falls out. It seems to be a photo of a mother and a daughter. They seem to have had a close relationship. The music is so good! Having trouble seeing it? Want to take a closer look?
Oh, look at Claire being considerate.
It won't help for Query though, unfortunately. Claire holds the photo closer to Query. The faded faces of mother and daughter begin to come into focus. Oh, it's probably the one with the hat!
Yeah,
and her
it's
mom.
gotta be. Yeah. What's with Debara or whatever the other name was?
Debara.
And yeah.
It's Alceria 9 and Depara from Case 08.
Debora?
No! What the heck?
Dang.
Reborn Evil to be continued. That's
The cutoff.
the true evil is them
The
just like,
cliffhanger.
oh wait, never mind, there's a bit more I guess. Perilous Siege Safe House. Poor Kay just left behind.
I knew something fell off.
Mission code 71 declassified. The Ark and a proposal for humanity's salvation. Within the insular society of the Ark, the activities of Perilous Siege proved remarkably effective. All traces of evil within the Ark were soon eradicated. However, evil is the darker side of the coin, which must exist for justice to persist. Oh god! This is flashbacks to Kay's event. Therefore, a proposal to maintain justice and oversee Perilous Siege has been drafted. For context, for Kay's event, essentially, there's a whole group of people that decided they had to be the evil so there could be good. And they were doing horrific things. The following is the tentative proposal. 2. Formation of pro-rapture radical group. Yeah, this type of stuff. It's like, in order to save humanity, we must put it in severe danger. To give basically everyone a public enemy so they are distracted. Public awareness of raptures continues to decline. The attached survey suggests this is due to the fact ordinary citizens rarely encounter raptures personally. Therefore, pro-rapture radical groups are to receive clandestine support. This is intended to foment hostility towards raptures among the general public.
So, he had a hand in this too? X.
X gonna give it to ya!
Sorry. It was there. It was there. It was there. It was there. I had to.
You had to, you did. I don't know for sure if his name is X or if it's 10. There's reasons I think it might be 10, but I just call him X too because it sounds cooler.
It's probably 10, but considering X is also tied in with Mr. X in Resident Evil, it's there's layers here.
I wonder if in this it could be like the same X.
It's
Oh, no.
Somehow, if it's like the same person, I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, that's a cruel
we're gonna find
cliffhanger.
out, I
I'm in
guess.
pain.
that is a very cool cliffhanger.
Yeah. It was nice setup too, because like it was really good for people who had never like played NIKKE, and like also in combination with like it also had enough like Easter eggs for people who have played NIKKE and also played Resident Evil to be invested, and it was really good. Yeah.
I will say, usually the collabs, I find they're really weak because the exposition is like really bad and really boring. But they did a good job this time of not making it like intolerable. Like, it was okay.
Yeah, this was a pretty good like combination of them.
Yeah. That's what the Stellar Blade collab did as well. It was really fun and an amazing collab. But like the Evangelion one and ReZero, they were really bad. So I wasn't sure which direction this would lean, but I hope they're learning then.
I feel like it's also when they, for this since they're playing off of a game franchise instead of an anime franchise, it gives them a lot more like freedom to develop it on a game standpoint.
Yeah, because like you're already working with something that already works as a game. So to just like instead of trying to force an anime into a game, because as we've probably seen, a lot of anime don't work well as video games regardless of how exciting it is, right? So it like having two like franchises that work as games and then also have both the emotional capacity and intensity to come together, I think it is the reason why it works.
That's a big part of it. It needs the emotional like capacity on both sides. If it lacks it, like that's what most players are here
Like if it
for
can't
with
match,
NIKKE.
yeah, like it can't match its freak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Well, it's been fun. Oh yeah, there's also this design for Jill. It's a paid one, but they have a very, very different one. I didn't even know it was like the same person at first. Hold on, I can't see it here for some reason.
Wait.
It might not even be the same
Twins?
person. It could be like someone else, and it's just like a skin you put on Jill. I don't know. Let me see.
I'm squinting. Because if it's referencing what I think it's referencing.
This one.
Yeah, it's referencing RE5. Yeah, that's still very much Jill. It's a...
Okay.
Wait,
She's blonde.
It's Jill, but it's complicated.
It's complicated.
Oh, okay.
It's very complicated.
Interesting. I wasn't sure. It looks so different. I was like, what is this? But yeah, I know that we have a couple things we all have to do because this ran a bit later than we intended with all this stuff. So I will let you guys go for now so that we don't take too long. But thank you guys so much for joining and for putting up with all this stuff in the middle.
No, you're fine.
No worries at all.
I love getting to spend time with you guys.
Yeah,
so don't
it was
worry.
Same.
Yeah, but thank you for having us, Miss Pam.
And yeah, you guys were two of the people I thought of with this one because I wanted people that were really competent for Spooky Month, and I was like, these people, powerhouses, yes.
We got you. We got you.
I mean, I might need to go back and like clip my dying because
that's good. Yeah.
I need some throat coat after that.
Yo,
that's what I have right now.
coat.
I'm drinking it. It's good.
I'm not a throat coat girly. I hate it. I hate it.
I hate
you
it.
Not like licorice?
And it works.
No, I don't. I mean, it depends.
why.
Actually, well, it depends on the licorice. I think that it's not so much the flavor of throat coat as it is the stickiness in my mouth
that's
after I
probably the
take a
marshmallow,
sip. Yeah, I don't like sticky. That's why I don't drink that's why I don't like drink soda unless it's like something zero because like it's less sticky and I don't with throat coat. So usually I'm more of like I'll do like I'll just like chug honey. The thing is like I don't know if you guys do this, but I'll take the honey bottle, I'll open my gullet and shoot it down my throat instead of like instead of like just like take, because people are like, do a spoonful. I'm like, no, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna just like full send it down my throat. I'm that, and then I like will just casually have cough drops because it keeps my mouth hydrated the whole time.
Cough drops
I love a cough drop.
Cough drops are our voice actor's best friend.
Yes, that, and then I have my cute little steamer and
I
like my
love
vocal
those.
steamer. Yep, I love her. And vocal rest. That's like my. I can't do tea. I don't do tea. I just do hot water.
I actually like dissolving cough drops in hot water. I find it works pretty good.
Really? It's not. I think for me, like, there's something about like when the cough drops are in my mouth. It's like the amount that I salivate. It's actually really nasty. So that's what like works for me. Like I'll do it during karaoke streams. I'll have a cough drop in, and then I'm like going like because it's in my mouth. It's so gross. Yeah, I can't really do tea. I just do like hot water.
Hot water is good though. It's nice. Very
Yeah, I
neutral.
love hot water. Yeah, I have literally like a glass of hot water.
Yeah.
No, I can't with tea. Like it dries me out, which is why I can't do it.
No, it makes sense. I know a lot of people who have similar, especially depending on like the type of tea you use.
Yeah,
since
for me
there's,
it
like,
really
the caffeine in it.
Mhm.
Yeah, anything
Yeah.
caffeine, no.
No, for me, the thing is like, if I'm gonna enjoy tea, like I will just rather just enjoy the tea instead of like being like, okay, I have to record today.
That's fair.
You know, so. But anyway, thank you for having us, Pam.
You're welcome. Do you guys have anything else coming up this week, or that you want to shout out real quick, just while you're here, to everyone watching?
You want to start, Ava?
Yeah, so I stream on Friday and I stream on Saturday. I usually stream on Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. I won't be able to announce it yet, but if you are a fan of musicals, I am doing a very fun event for October inspired by those, for those of you who know what it is, called Broadway Backwards. I'm doing a little event inspired by Broadway Backwards this month. So if you like singing,
I remember you talking about this now. I think. Okay, wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's exciting.
Yes. So that'll be this month. I'm not announcing it just yet, but it's gonna be super duper fun. So if you like singing, like I said earlier, or like a couple hours ago, like I sing every week. And this week, what are we singing this week? We're doing pop punk karaoke this week. We're starting off October with pop punk karaoke.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I would say like I'm doing cool things for Spooky Month, but the thing is like everything that I do falls in line with Spooky Month as like a natural thing. So like if you like bones, I have a bone collection. It's like all that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
But yeah.
This means good taste. Good taste all the time.
all the time. Which is funny because I'm actually not a Halloween girl.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's okay. The Pam and I can be enough of a Halloween girl for you. Like.
Oh yeah, trust me. I'm enough for all of us alone, even.
I know Pam is. I didn't know you were, Lain.
Oh, I'm worse than Pam.
Really? Because Pam.
I have a Halloween tree that I don't take down year round.
I love it. You showed me it's beautiful. I wish.
You've never shown me. Can you send me a picture?
I can fix this.
Yeah,
I have
send it
Halloween
to me.
decorations literally all over my house that never come down.
Yeah.
I had the HOA get on me because I didn't take down some Halloween stuff that I had outside. So, yeah, fork
really
the HOA.
Funny.
They shouldn't have any right to, honestly. Like, it's your decision.
I was gonna say, it's your place. It's your place of living. Who cares?
I keep threatening to get one of the 12-foot tall skeletons to decorate it for each individual holiday.
Do
So
it!
it's my emotional support skeleton.
No, so like my emotional support holiday for the year is always Christmas. I'm a huge Christmas girl.
That too, though, yeah. I like both.
Yeah. Yeah,
See, Pan, this is where you're
Christmas.
in the middle.
No, Christmas is coming. Kill me. I'm gonna like hide.
I was about to say,
You
I
can't
know
find
you
me.
don't get with Christmas, right, Lain?
I am not a Christmas girl.
Yeah, I think
I will suffer Christmas for Pam because I love Pam.
Yeah,
but I'm not a Christmas.
Not even for me. That's crazy. No, I'm
Well,
kidding.
See, we have to get over that hurdle together. I don't know how you do Christmas over in Ferris.
I mean, neither do hotties, so they're gonna find out how
Really?
Ava does Christmas. No, I love Christmas. It's considering all of the things that I've gone through and considering what my life has looked like up to now, Christmas is probably like the only time of year that I really feel like something feels normal, feels special, and feels magical. And
I get that.
it's like yeah, it's just like it's the one time that I can be okay with, existing, and because I have to, because it's really just me and my sister. So like I go out not just for her but for me. So this year it'll be a really big experience for everybody to see how Ava does Christmas. So it'll be fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Excited. I like how we have one person who's like mega Halloween, one who's mega Christmas, and then one who's just like excited about both but not quite as much as other side.
Yeah. It's just be
appropriate.
that way.
And Lain, do you have anything coming up as well?
In exactly 3 weeks on October 22nd, which is known in the Dollhouse. Wednesdays are known as Lain's Day in the Dollhouse, stemming from my birthday that occurred on a Wednesday a hot minute ago, and it's also Wednesday this year. And Pam here will be in my birthday concert. If you
Oh,
would like
heck
to
yeah.
Keep
Let's
your
go.
ears peeled. I have, as of this moment, I believe 49 guest vocalists.
Yo,
for-
that's crazy. You're
for my
insane.
birthday concert, including a combination of live 2D and 3D. So
Yeah.
I'm really
Oh, wait.
excited
Actually, hold on.
and
hold on.
can't wait to.
Lain.
I choose
Uh,
spooky song. Cannot elaborate.
Oh, okay. I had to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's it called? If you guys are new to either, or like I'm sure that there's a combination of people here, especially hotties, because it's my first time being here. Please support Pam, and then also make sure you go check out Lane's birthday, because 49 VTubers is a lot.
It's a
And
lot
also
of
just
work.
support Pam because Pam also does crazy amounts of VTubers in her
you'll
events.
find out soon. I don't know what this year's looking like yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is I'm going to grab you by the face, throw you in my pocket, and be
gonna
like, "You're letting me
shake
help
you."
you, right?" Shake
Yes.
you, rat grab,
No,
rat
you
grab.
Equilibrium was part of Pam's Christmas in July concert, and I everything I could, I was like I'm going to do this so that way you have one less thing to worry. Every time. Yeah, like every time I'm always like every time I see Pam try to do something, I'm like, "Hey girl, do you want help?"
I'm trying to get
Do you want
better
help?
at it. I'll try to get better.
Yeah,
There is no try, only do.
Only
do.
you. Okay.
Yeah, so please support both Lain and Pam.
And support Pam and Ava.
I'm just a dude. Don't worry about me. I'm just a silly dragonoid dude. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm new here.
But new as you're new and powerful. You just like knocked the door down and you're like, "I'm here!"
Yeah, well, and I scream. I don't even breathe fire. I just scream. So
Even
that's
better.
even better.
Destroy with the audio waves.
Yeah, well, because
That would literally destroy me.
No, because my species is Resonari, so like the way that we wield magic and like the arcana is with sound. So
So what I'm hearing is you are
Yeah.
literally my worst enemy in the best possible way.
well, it means that I have a great understanding of the power of sound, while also understanding the power of silence. So and I'm a corruptor, so you can trust that I will always work to achieve balance.
Balance.
I know
is-
corruptor doesn't sound like it, but trust me when I say that it is.
Oh no, I'm
You're
just
kind of like
I'm
the
just
X guy in this, who's like, we need evil, so there's good and stuff. He's like the balance guy.
I think of it more as a really traumatized being that wants to make sure that other people don't also have to end up being traumatized.
Maybe more like the
That's
opposite
how
of
I
the
see
X
it.
guy.
Ava gonna give it to ya?
Yeah, that's exact. Yep. You know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, sure. When I get a 3D model, I expect everybody to make a meme of me with my model.
Bet. Chat, write this down. Chat, write this down. And if you don't,
Okay.
I will.
Oh my goodness. And you and your little MMD toys. Okay, but I have to pop out. So
Yeah,
thank you
yeah.
again for having. Bye guys.
Okay. I'm still standing up, and between the PC crash and everything, I am like slightly dying. Quick question though. Before we end the stream, I know that my tracking is not as good this way, but for voice acting stuff, do you guys prefer the audio this way? Also, Ava, thank you for joining. You're welcome. What do you guys prefer? You prefer me to be like, don't decide based on how you think I'm feeling. I can stand up for 6 hours during concerts. Do you guys prefer the normal way, or do you like the new microphone that I'm renting? I don't know how long I'll have it, but I should at least have it for part 2. So this is better? It's you could not tell the difference. That's okay. If you're not watching with headphones, you might not really hear much of a difference. But this one is like the actual microphone that a lot of like voice acting studios and stuff would use. So it probably sounds closer to like the actual voice actors in terms of quality. It'll pick up my fan more though, and like ambient noises more, and like wind outside or like blinking. It can pick up pretty much everything. So I don't know. You can hear it if you were there for the test. Yeah, the test was fun and interesting. Both sound really good. I'm glad they both sound good. I usually don't stream at this position though. That's the big difference. I am literally like standing at the microphone like as if it was a recording booth. So, it's a little different than sitting down and screaming at the mic from like a foot away. Which I usually do. If the music with Rouge staring me down, it kind of goes hard, I'm not gonna lie. I might do a stream on Friday doing polls for the Resident Evil girls. I haven't decided yet. I might toss it in as a short bonus stream. Part 2 will probably be next week. I gotta figure things out.
Shall I put my
Yeah! Oh, I have some supers and stuff. I've been just going through my NIKKE content for reactions. I'm glad you've been enjoying it, Anthony! Also sorry to you guys if this one was broken. I have a lead. I'm thinking maybe my secondary SSD is going. Because it's like 5 years old. And my old PC had similar issues. And I just put in the old PC SSD as a secondary. Maybe that was not a good idea. Maybe I should transfer the data to the new SSD. I have a new SSD that I have as a backup. I just didn't use it. So, yeah, well, we'll see. Callums, thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. I appreciate it a lot. I think there were some supers from the first stream as well, but they're lost. Let me see if I can find them. I won't be able to find the membership messages. I'm so sorry. But I might be able to find the supers at least. Zyra, thank you so much for 31 months. More sandwiches. Sandwiches for everyone. No! Sounds like that what it might be. I thought I resolved it, to be honest. I thought I solved the problem. But then it happened again today, and it caught me so off guard. I was like sobbing. I'm tired of, you know, when numbers matter and the stream breaks in half, and it gets slashed in half, it's a very feels bad man kind of moment. It always seems to happen every time with NIKKE as well for some reason, which is very frustrating, because NIKKE used to be like my top performing thing, but enough NIKKE streams have broken that it's not really anymore. Let me check, hold on. Supers. Oh, there weren't any, never mind. They were all membership ones, which I can't access, unfortunately. But thank you guys for the stream! I'm gonna find someone to raid real quick. But if you enjoyed the stream, please consider checking out my stuff on other channels. You can check me out on Twitter, on Discord, on this is YouTube, on Twitch. I also do music. If you buy anything from Playasia using my link, it helps support the streams a lot. And also, I do have one specific promo link running today, which is Modernia Nendoroid. So if you're a big NIKKE fan, we do have Modernia Nendos for pre-order. Ooh! And let me just set up the raids. Hold on. But I have a CEO meeting in 30 minutes, so I gotta go and like put some food on so I'm not starving. I'll see you guys later.
Shall I put my luck to the test?
Bye 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 bye. Okay, hold on. I might also do a gorilla stream. Really, you might hear the mic difference a little more now that there's nothing competing with it. I might do a really late night gorilla stream. I'm not sure yet, so keep an eye out in case. It'll probably be pulling in Pokemon Pocket. Depending how long CEO meeting is, I might not. Also, another benefit of this mic. When I go closer to this mic, it sounds a little different. It's kind of cool. Let's see. You know what? It's day 1 of Umami's anniversary. So let's read Umami. Oh, the music. You have music. I forgot. I forgot you had music. I don't on my end right now, so. Okay, hold on. We're gonna raid just in time for Umami to show off a premiere. This is Umami. Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything that'll be weird, okay? Let's read into it, Umami. On the YouTube side, maybe we can read into her song cover. As long as I can catch it in time. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can. Let me see if I can read it on YouTube. I'm not gonna pull off the image if I can because we're running out of time. I gotta just get it to go. Give me a sec. I think we can raid the premiere. Hold on.